What's going on here, guys? It's Epo. I'm going to be reviewing the Fastlane RC Nissan GTR. Now, there's a lot of great hobby grade cars out there, but as far as toy grade cars go, man, I feel like, honestly, Fastlane makes the best ones. I got a few different Fastlane ones there. This Lamborghini is actually a World Toys. I'll be reviewing that one as well. But okay, these cars right here are 1/24 scale, fully functional. They actually come with batteries in the car, but I will say this little thing does take quite a bit of power because it has neon lights on the bottom. It's got those neon lights on the bottom. The headlights do come on once you go forward and backward. It's got a lot of attention to detail too, man, and this car's actually got some pretty good weight on it. It seems like it'd be nice and cheaply made, but man, this is some pretty sturdy plastic material. Might even be like a fiberglass. It's really dope material. You got a lot of attention to detail with the spoiler, the racing strip. You got the tailpipes on the bottom. You got those neon lights. You got the steering control, or if you're veering a little left or right, you can fix that. Like I said, it's a sturdy car. I live on the second floor of my apartment, so I accidentally ramped this off. It's just so small, it went under the beams, and it flew off the second floor into the ground, man. I swore it was going to be done with, but it survived, and it still works perfectly fine. So, pretty sturdy little car. Let's just talk about a little bit of the specs. It doesn't say how fast this thing goes, man, but I'll tell you right now, this little car can get up. Like, it can really get up. I wish it told you how fast that it went. And I don't have a speedometer to test it, but if I had to take a guess, without turbo, I would say it goes 6 to 7, maybe 7 miles per hour. And with the turbo, when you hit the turbo button, which is right here, I would say, man, it probably goes 9, maybe on a extremely full battery, maybe even 10 miles per hour. And that's crazy for a little cheap toy brand car. This only cost me 13 bucks. Granted, I did get it from Toys R Us, and Toys R Us is going out of business if you didn't know. It has the professional pistol grip style remote. It's kind of small, but it can still fit in any hand. Back, forward, and backward, and you got the little, steering right there and the turbo button. Let's see how far it says this bad boy can go. I haven't tested much distance, and it doesn't say, but if I had to take a guess, I would say about 65 feet or so. I did test it a little bit, but not to its fullest abilities. But anyways, enough talking about it. I'm going to go put it out there on that concrete. I'm going to show you how it is going regular and then with the turbo, so you can see for yourself, man. This little thing zips around. It's pretty impressive. Let's go.
Tis the season to be lit, 'cause you won't ever get to live this life again. And one day I rid my life for all the sin, but for now my cup is filled up with that gin. Tis the season to be lit, 'cause you won't ever get to live this life again, yeah. And one day I rid my life for all the sin, but for now my cup is filled up with that gin. Tis the season. The family that said I don't twist up my fingers will recognize real and you look like a stranger. Shout out to Kurt, I be working the angles. No, got the game in the thick of foe. Trying to ride the wave, you need a bigger boat. Trying to claim original, you been a clone. If you just want beef, homie, then it's on. 10 to challenge, then I'm 10 to no. Sucking down on the air, get you hog tied. My niggas stay with the bricks, Bill Cartwright. They're quitting Miller, but I'm parked on the dark side. And left was passing me by like the far side. And in my city, it was something like Far Cry. Had to be home right before the park lights. There's nothing good happened right before dark ride. 'Cause when it's lights out, guns don't spark right. Tis the season to be lit, 'cause you won't ever get to live this life again. And one day I rid my life for all the sin, but for now my cup is filled up with that gin. Tis the season to be lit, 'cause you won't ever get to live this life again, yeah. And one day I rid my life for all the sin, but for now my cup is
As you can see, man, this little Nissan GTR is no joke. It looks great, feels great, drives great. Those nice rubber tires gives it a lot of grip on the street and the road, and on smoother surfaces. If you got tile, granite, or marble or anything like that on your floors or counters, it'll ride great on all those type of surfaces. It does have a very low clearance, as you would expect a street racing car to have. It does give you that right there, street racer. Very low clearance, so this is not going to go well if you're looking for something that's like a rally car or something to go off-road. This is definitely not that. This is definitely for the street and other smooth surfaces inside or outside. It does drive very well. It does not have like independent suspension, so if you're outside and you're on the street and there are a lot of rocks and bumps, it is going to bounce around a lot, which will hinder it from reaching that top speed. Top speed normally without turbo, which is the turbo right here, you're going to get about 6 miles per hour, which is not horrible for this size car and this price point, which is only $13. That was after tax. I paid around $13.75. So you're not going to expect a crazy amount of that from that. It's very dope, man. It's got that able to change the handling and everything, so you can adjust that how you want. Now, that is only one complaint that I do have, and that is the handling. As you can see, you don't get a very far range of handling, which you really don't need for the most part, because, I mean, it's a very small car. You don't need a lot of room to get around, but still it would be nicer if you can make some sharper turns with this little car. If you could make sharper turns, you could possibly get some even better drifts in. But I love it. I love how it looks, love how it goes. And I forgot to mention the speed with the turbo. I did not get a speedometer out, but with the turbo, I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I would say it's about 8 miles per hour, which is nice. It's a fun car. I like fast cars, but even with this little car, I do have a lot of fun. It's so small that it looks like it's going a lot faster than 8 miles per hour. Out of a 10 rating, I would definitely give this little car, as far as the age range that it's trying to reach, as far as the price point that it meets, as far as all the cool features it has, and the lights coming on when it goes, and all that different stuff, I've got to give this car at least an 8.5 out of 10. Very solid car. Definite recommend buy if you're looking for something in the toy grade. And if you're somebody who does modifications, this is one you could do some great modifications to make it a little better. And I did complain about the handling. The reason I gave it an 8 out of 9 is that second complaint, and this is the acceleration. The top speed's great, but the acceleration is not so great. Watch this. I don't know if you saw that. I pressed the button. If you are racing another brand car, that might deter you from winning. So I'll leave the link to this car below. It's at Toys R Us. You might want to get them while you still can, if you are looking at this car to buy it, because Toys R Us is going out of business, and this is the only place I've seen this car. Next, I'll be reviewing my Lamborghini Aventador by World Tech Toys. Peace.